third quarter. Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Trae Young. It's rebounded by the Bulls. To Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Oh, knocks it down from three.
This game comes down to micro adjustments. Either mismatches, ball screens, slipping action on those ball screens, quick fades to threes. It just seems like you're actually finding your rhythm offensively.
Hawks have it. Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. Takes stock of the floor. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Right down Broadway for the two. Defender has to pick him up.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Trae Young. That's no good. Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Trae Young goes to the right side. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Bulls with the rock. Done. No good. Oh, looked like he may have gotten him there. Knocks it down from mid-range. Late heave to beat the buzzer. The Bulls take this one. They're now 2-0 in this young season. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The EA Sports post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight, switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade, now they cut for fade, blue face, money stacking tall, it's like 6'8", new rave, star shining all in your face. It took me a minute, now I'm in the game, wait a minute, I've been like it's minute paid, hate, I begin to it, getting paid, get away. Gotta meditate, get the guap, I'm praying and never stop. Wrists on froze, diamonds on me, do the milli rock. This yo, me when I hit the spot. Big bank rolls, you still post about a chicken spot. Had a chance, but you missed it. I can never fold, say you real, but you really not. Moving like a get you spinning, post like O'Neal, you ain't sending. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight, switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade, I might cut her off with a fade. Wait, I just chicken straight. Hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid. I'm in BK10 up the freeway. I just made a highlight, need a replay. I be getting to it every night. What's the delay? Remember I was down, tables turned like a DJ. Shorty, you should leave your man, he a cheapskate. I can make a lot of bands on a weekday. She know that I'm the man, ain't no debate. I used to like it's eBay. I'ma do the dash like a relay. Money, I just put the cash on a 3-way. Going past through the speed race. Hey, I'ma cut her off. I need space. I don't want your heart. I just need. I've been on my grind, boy. You need skates. I got in the game like it's EA. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake. Gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight. Switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade. I might cut her off if it fade. Wait, I just chicken straight. Hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. from AT&T Center in San Antonio. It's Spurs basketball to get this one going. Underway in Texas. Here comes the screen. Oh, Carter with the rejection.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Cashes in for two.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
To Levine. Jay, 27 wins a year ago for the Bulls. What can this team be?
They have the potential to be a playoff team, but in order for that to happen, a lot of guys need to take that major next step in their careers. Lauri Markkanen needs to step up. Chris Dunn, his backup role. What position will he play at the PG spot?
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
DeRozan to Aldridge. To DeRozan. Lets it fly from long range. And DeMar DeRozan, no one in his postal code, hits it for three.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
Dunn to Zach LaVine. Cruises inside for two.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
DeMar DeRozan with the basketball. To Murray. Probing the defense. DeRozan. He made his first effort, but not that time. Levine. It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Mills in possession. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. The Spurs with 4 on the shot clock. It's no good. Great defense. Markkanen. Tough make through traffic.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
San Antonio ball. Patty Mills. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Now whistle. We'll get a timeout call by Chicago as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Hey, it's our game. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Substitutions, Chicago. Substitutions, San Antonio.
DeRozan to Murray. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Gasol. Pau Gasol. He's 2 for 2 now.
Old school equals high percentage.
2 minutes left in
Dunn to Levine. Oh, he had him there for a second. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Jay, DeMar DeRozan fell in love with Toronto as a player and a person. But no question, DeRozan's playing with a chip on his shoulder.
He most definitely is, and he will embrace Greg Popovich and also the San Antonio Spurs. But I'm going to read you what DeMar DeRozan said. He said, people say, what are you depressed about? You can buy anything you want. I wish everyone in the world was rich so they would realize money isn't everything. It's about loyalty for DeMar DeRozan.
Send it away!
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Short jumper misses. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Oh, I see you've been working out, huh?
Ed, I have a rule. If you're 6'9" or taller, I don't want to see you jelly it. I don't want to see any kind of weird spin or English on the ball. Just dunk it. Keep it simple, please.
DeRozan with the basketball. They find themselves down 10. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Bulls with the basketball. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. Chicago Bulls are in penalty.
DeRozan to Gasol. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Nothing going here on that drive. Murray into the front court. They trail by 7. To Gasol.
Big pick right there.
DeJounte Murray to DeRozan.
Watch the back door, back door, back door.
DeMar DeRozan. 2 of 4 now.
That boy got jumper.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. First half comes to an end. The Bulls have the lead.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Bulls has their offense firing on all cylinders. Keeping up with this pace will be tough, but not impossible. I think they'll find a way to keep it going. These are the guys getting buckets for the Chicago Bulls. The Spurs have dug themselves a bit of a hole after 2 quarters. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game. Have a look at the leading scorers for the San Antonio Spurs.
First half stats. Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a... And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the... the game.
Bulls have it. Dunn. For three, it's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
You can count that one. 4-point play. Murray into the front court. His guys down by 9. DeRozan to Gasol. Oh, had him going there for a second. Doesn't get the bounce. To Markkanen. Fires the three. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Well, there you have it. The defense just took notice of this young player on that previous shot. Guarantee you they won't leave him open next time.
Off the assist.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a 3-point play. You always going in think you can get more at the rim.
To Zach LaVine. Screen coming.
Screen coming, screen.
LaVine to Markkanen. Fires the three, hits it, and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that 3-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs, there's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
It's good, has the hot hand, and a 4-point play. Spurs in possession. To DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Screen coming. Dunn. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Now the Bulls will take the timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
As a player, this doesn't always happen, but it's a beautiful thing when everybody is allowed to be on the same page. Scouting report is being executed, you're being efficient with your jump shooting, your passes are crisp, you're listening to the coach on the sideline, and everything is working your way. You have to really appreciate these type of moments in the game of basketball.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Substitutions, San Antonio.
It's Chicago ball. Dunn. Going to launch beyond the arc. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
DeJounte Murray. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
4-3. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
And he draws the contact. LaMarcus Aldridge will go to the line for two.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
LaMarcus Aldridge, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 80% at the line. Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. To Porter. Gets a look. Can't hit. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. And the finish at the rim.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Murray with the basketball. 14-point deficit. The jumper's off the mark. Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. And a putback slam. He'll let one fly from half court. We've reached the end of the quarter. Nice cushion for the Bulls. It's the Spurs with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they're not totally out of it just yet.
Subbing in for the Spurs, number 16.
DeRozan. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Lonnie Walker at the line. Misses the first. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Oh, he had him there for a second. Lopez. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Aldridge. And they call it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Lonnie Walker at the line for two shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. First free throw is good. And fails to hit them both. Hits the The first misses the second. Done. Shot won't go. Murray with it. 9-point margin.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. DeJounte Murray has got 2 shots coming. A career 70% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Done to Lopez. Robin Lopez. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. DeRozan. There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Now a whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. Gasol to DeRozan. To Aldridge. Has a chance. Shot by Aldridge won't fall.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Trying to cash in. Deep two there, won't go. The Bulls take this one as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bulls put one in the win column with a solid performance. And some people may disagree, but I think their ball And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
Got your with me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me.